Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another unbalanced breakfast with CthuLoops. Let's continue in our glorious quest to restore the Persian Empire. So first off, thank you to everyone who commented on my previous videos regarding the former whereabouts of Babylon. I've been told that it's close to where, well, it's within the province of or the county of Baghdad. I've been told like around, I don't know, around that region. So yeah, thank you for that. I keep forgetting that Babylon was actually just a city. It wasn't like an entire nation. But you hear about Babylonian this and Babylonian that, so I just kind of mistakenly think that it used to be a nation, but no, it's not. It wasn't, at least. So anyways, last episode, we finally struck back against the Yukan. That's right, we took the Duchy of Baghdad, or at least part of it, until the stupid Yukan revolt decided to pop up and just mess shit up for us. And we were able to strike back because the invincible Terminator army was gone. Yeah, it died along with with a person that spawned with them. So since this Caliph is dead, his event spawn troops are dead. That was kind of awesome. So yeah, now we have to kind of like contend with this guy and his brother, who I believe is currently the revolt leader, which is interesting. I'll see if we can actually declare a war against him and take Baghdad and Tabriz and whatnot. That is, if he stays on this path. Who knows? Maybe he's actually gonna gain independence. So he's actually trying to just usurp the title from the current Caliph. But I think I'm kind of hesitant to start another war because I'm getting on in years, so I'm getting old. And I foolishly created the title of the Shaddam of Khiva, which is currently Gavelkind, and I kind of don't like that newly created Shaddams start out as Gavelkind. It's stupid. It's not the worst thing in the world because I can probably just destroy it if I need to. But I mean, if I don't have to, I would rather not have my realm fractured, which would be great. Currently, we're facing the third Sunni revolt, which is where? Where are you? Is that them, really? That's them. Okay, cool. Well, they just look like little turd monkeys, so I'll just go over there and kill these chumps. So that should put me back at peace. Now, the other issue is that all this infighting is still happening. I think they're actually close to... Yeah, so the revolt is winning 61%. So I think it's maybe going to be another year, 2 at most, before that revolt is over, and then I can finally say that, everything's at peace, and finally just end this nonsense. And I can usurp the Shaddam of Afghanistan, but again, the issue is that it's going to come in as Gavelkind because I'd be usurping an open title, an open line of open succession title, which doesn't really convert over to a feudal system because it's the Ikta system. So, anyways, let's get on with this game, and yeah, see where we go. Need to get a new commander, so let's get a new commander. Yeah, and you're good. Okay. We can create the Duchy of Baghdad, but I'd rather create it once Baghdad is completely mine. That way I wouldn't have to, worry about transferring vassals and whatnot. Although that's not actually a bad way to gain some free opinion from your vassals. Let's just use my retinue for this. I forgot to do a retinue count before I started this, so if you'll excuse me, I might after they kind of come to full strength, I'll have to do a recount. And I gained depressed. Absolutely fantastic. Just out of nowhere. I'm now depressed. I couldn't be happier. Let's end this stupid revolt. Let us execute you. And he was just beheaded. Nice, clean, simple. Fantastic. I will introduce my heir to the realm. Except, I have a genius child. Yes, I have a genius son. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my concubines aside and hope that he grows up to be a fine young man. Someone wants to teach him learning. He doesn't really need that right now. He's gonna be just punching everything he sees. Insult someone's ancestors, great. Let's get you to end your plot, become close friends with someone. Is he gonna be a rival with a girl? Yeah. How did I know? Like, wow. Like, why does this happen? I swear, it's like a pattern. And we have slow fever creeping in on our lands. So I'm actually gonna try to avoid it with my army. Actually, you know what? I'll have them go through. I'll just get my commanders to resign from this currently. That way they don't have to, you know, I don't have to worry about them crossing through the slow fever lands. I will perform a sky burial. As per custom, you should take your predecessor to the mountains. They will be offered to the birds of prey, and death. They will generously share their flesh with all living creatures. May their spirits soar into the heavens. Is it me, or did that... Was the wording a little different from previous times? I don't know. And I should probably actually close the gates, because I don't want any risk of dying right now. Not until I change the inheritance laws, at least. After reaching the mountains, you carefully place the body in what you deem a good location. You can already hear the vultures soaring above as you perform the necessary rituals. When you start to make your way back down, it doesn't take long until the vultures begin to tear at the flesh with both beak and claw. You are with Ahura Mazda now. And someone wants to teach him martial, which is great. And I'll see if I can actually repay that favor. 200. Not bad, not bad. I've seen worse offers. Great. Insult someone's ancestors. Fantastic. Perfect. I apologize if my talking's a little slurred today. I don't know what it is. My jaw feels a little tired. It's kind of strange. It's like my tongue's kind of numb for some reason. I don't know what's going on. So, if I do start slurring, that's why. I do have a lot of money, so let's try to spend that as best as we can. So yeah, let's improve castle towns first off. That should always be the first thing that you focus on in terms of upgrades. I am actually way over my vassal limit. I thought my vassal limit was 19, but I guess not. Strange. I could imprison this, or have an excuse to imprison this guy, but I don't really want to. He seems a decent sort. Watch, in like a couple days, he's probably gonna join a faction. Yeah, so my former concubine seems to fancy me, which is great. But no. We abandoned her for a reason. I can't actually open the gates. I don't think this slow fever is really gonna go any farther than where it is now. Which is a trend I've noticed. Let's get you focused on duty. You want my land. Are you kidding me? I will not give you Rei. You're about to die, man. Just let go. Let's shuffle off this mortal coil. Oh, I have you imprisoned. I didn't even realize. Oh wow. Let's see if I can ransom some people off. Wait a minute. Is there a new Caliph? No, there isn't. I thought that was a new Caliph for some reason. Weird. And the little girl that I don't care about who has syphilis needs an education. Sure. Awesome. Extra money is always best. Let's get a tassel town in Dialam. Or upgrade my castle dilemma rather. And out of nowhere, I suddenly have a powerful faction. I don't think it was actually out of nowhere. I think it was just I didn't see the notification because it wasn't high enough to meet that threshold, and then suddenly it was. Let's just bribe some people off. And now it's small again. Okay, the autosave is starting to take a little longer. I wonder if I can disable autosave in Iron Man mode. Young Maziar seems to have a lot of independent opinions and refuses to listen to the priests. Try to get it to be patient, please. Yes, and it worked! Awesome. Let's open the gates. I don't think it's necessary. And why do I have a plot to kill this guy? Oh, you know what? He used to be an adventurer that was trying to claim my lands. That's why. Alright, cool. Well, you're not really of any consequence. So if you missed the last episode, what happened with that adventure is you should go back and watch that episode. But if you just want the recap, I had two adventurers trying to claim my lands at the same time. I defeated both. I imprisoned both. I banished both, and then I gained 1,000 ducats, which is why I started out with like an incredible amount of money at the beginning of this episode. You want lands? No, you will not get lands. It's weird. Why do I suddenly have higher diplomacy? What happened? What keeps happening? Am I getting sick and then not sick and all that weird shit? Is that what's happening? I don't get it. Word of an epidemic. We have received news of a horrible epidemic in Sirpatha, part of Nagil Kingdom. At first, the rumors were thought to be exaggerated, but ever since the disorderly arrival of inconsolable refugees at our gates, it has been difficult to ignore what is happening. They tell of various symptoms, and our couriers from the area report seeing large buboes, people vomiting blood before dying, while others have their extremities turned black, rotting off their bodies. Terror is spreading as rapidly as a disease. And so far, there is no mention of a cure, only mass graves. Is this the will of Ahura Mazda? Another black plague. Great, and there's a wall of consumption in between us and it. So I'm hoping it just kind of stays confined within India. At least that's the hope. But we'll see how this game treats us, right? Do we have another uprising? Can you stop uprising? Stop your rising upness. I think my retinue is actually back at full strength. And I apologize if I forget to auto-balance after I do this stupid count thing. Yeah, I'm very scatterbrained, as you may have noticed. Yeah. Believe me, ADHD is fun at times, but it can be a nuisance at times too. Right, so I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have... Yeah, I just need to get one more skirmish army. And then after that, I believe I need to get 4 more defense. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more shock. 1, 2. And 1 more skirmish. When I have the money. Which... Yeah, well actually the reinforcement rate isn't that bad. It's not making much of an impact on me in terms of money. Yep, Black Death is now fighting consumption. We'll see who gains more territory. Black Death is rising up quickly. I don't know why I feel the need to narrate this, but it is interesting to think of 2 diseases or 2 epidemics trying to fight each other. Like they've got their own troops and they're, you know, fabricating claims and all that shit. But anyways, so the revolt is over. I don't know if I'll be able to... No, I shouldn't. I should hold off on starting any more wars until this one is over. Man. Okay, so they're trying to increase council power. They're losing, thankfully. I've inherited Kirkuk. Yeah, I didn't think that guy would last very long. Prison, nope. Let us give it away to... Oh yeah, I did also say that I would take a look at potentially making Baghdad my, my capital, considering that, you know, it's the site of Babylon and all that. And it's actually very well defended if you look at it. It's got, for the most part, a lot of the surrounding areas. I think actually everyone would have to cross a river to get to it, so it'd be a great place to defend. Then again, Mazandaran is also in mountains, which is amazing too. Now the issue with me taking Baghdad is that I would only have 2 castle holdings, which would drastically reduce my number of domain troops. Which is also why I've been considering taking Ray and Hamadan as my primary holdings. Because with Ray, I have at least 5 castle holdings. It's amazing, compared to the 3 that I currently have in Mazandaran. But with, you know, 5 personal castle holdings, I'd have to make sure that I have like a domain limit of 9 for every subsequent heir. Otherwise, I'd be over my domain limit, or I'd have to give away my my personal holdings in control, my personal control over these counties in the rest of Hamadan. I don't know if I'm phrasing that correctly. Again, my brain and mouth isn't working all that great today, so I do apologize in advance. Let's give it away to this guy. Now, the reason I'm not giving it to him is because his stewardship isn't amazing. And he's a really powerful character, and I'd rather just kind of keep him as a commander rather than as like a marshal or anything like that. Let's give it away to you, my friend. I'm hoping you will be my friend, even though you are envious. Someone has returned to my council. He is yet again. Oh, okay. I guess he was in hiding or something because of the disease or something. I don't know. Is there any land that I need to? Yes, I do. I need to convert all this land into Zoroastrianism. We're here to make Zoroastrianism great again. It was never not great, honestly, but just other people thought it was not great. I'm just trying to fix that in the eyes of the heathens and infidels. What? Why can't I shut the gates? Is it because there's... Game? Are you seeing something that I can't see, or is it because I'm paranoid? Yeah, I think it's because I'm paranoid. Oh, great, awesome. So I guess that revolt is now over. So I need to just fix the vassals having a negative opinion of me, so I can just bribe your sorry ass to like me. And now I should be able to change the inheritance laws. Yes. Except what's happening here, why can't I change this? No vassals fighting each other? Why do I have infighting in... Do I actually have infighting? Or is my game just being stupid? Okay. What? Oh, are you revolting? You disgusting man. You sumbitch. So... Okay, that's interesting. I mean, it's technically within, I believe, the Shadam of Afghanistan, but still. Is there any chance that you would win this war anytime soon? No. Okay, so now my issue is... Okay, let's kind of assess the situation here. Let's say I turn Khiva into Ultimogeniture. That would mean that I have to turn Baluchistan also into Ultimogeniture, which isn't a problem right now. Now then I would have to change Persia also into Ultimogeniture, but because my vassals are currently fighting each other, it is risky. It is very risky. but I'm potentially losing out on what is definitely the very best trait, congenital trait, like, ever. What it could actually do is usurp the Shadam of Afghanistan, let it be Gavelkind or whatever, change everything else into Ultimogeniture, and then if I do lose Afghanistan, it's not that big of an impact because it's a 4-county kingdom, which is actually really tiny. Anyways, so that's a possibility, and I think that's actually the smartest course of action here, because I really want my youngest son to be the heir. Turning out to be decent. His affectionate is a little concerning, but I'm hoping that it develops into kind, or even trusting would be okay. My current heir is not... he's not terrible. I'm actually gonna wait until he is of age. So that's just until, yeah, a few days from now, actually. He's a skilled tactician. He's not the worst, as a matter of fact. Really isn't. But I get the feeling my youngest son is probably going to be better. Base stats aren't that great though, but I'm hoping that it's just because he's young. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Let's try to build a war chest. He's a skilled tactician, so he's just one away from being a brilliant strategist, which would be amazing. And for a while, my realm was technically Ultimogeniture, and I think it might not be a bad idea to try that again. Let's say, for worst case scenario, that my youngest son dies. The next heir would be my second middle son, who's not amazing, not gonna lie. Between my middle son and my current heir, I would rather have my current heir be the heir, but oh man, a decision we faced, right? Okay, so I can change, yeah, I can change everything else into Ultimogeniture. Let's try. I think I should give that a try. I think, yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I might come to regret this, but I'm gonna do it. So let's start off by usurping this title. 200 gold, chump change. Great. So then that means I can change the inheritance laws in Persia. Wait, what? Do I still have vassals fighting each other? What the hell? What are you talking about, game? What vassals do I have who are fighting each other? I don't see any flags of rebellion. Is it seriously because of these guys? Okay, so they're all within the Shadam of Afghanistan. Anyways. A most peculiar woman has arrived at your court. In only a matter of months, she has made a name for herself as a most accomplished warrior. Have you ever seen her defeat some of your best... Sorry, you have even seen her defeat some of your best champions in the sparring ring. Maybe she could teach your other soldiers a thing or two. So she could be my marshal. She's good. It's interesting that they made her ugly. But no. I also should increase the status of women, but... So I guess this guy is currently not within the Shadam of Afghanistan? She should be. But I don't think so. I think it's because he's... Ah, man. That is really stupid. Jeez. So great, if I die, I would lose. Yeah, it seems like it. So he wants to bribe me and donate to my war chest, and in turn gain a favor. No, let's not do that. That is kind of infuriating, to be honest with you. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think I might have to just go with primogeniture. I don't want to lose Khiva, because Khiva actually currently constitutes a fair bit of a territory. I'd rather not lose that. Afghanistan is less of a problem, honestly. Yeah, definitely less of a problem. So let's... I can only do this once in a lifetime, though. That's what gets my goat right now. That's what terrifies me. But yeah, I can change Baluchistan as well. Except, I don't think this battle's gonna be over anytime soon, and I'm 56 years old, so I could kind of drop dead at any given moment. Which is not the best. Yeah, let's go with primogeniture. I hate this sometimes. I seriously hate this sometimes. Jeez. I don't hate it. I'm not complaining. Honestly, it's a great game. Just tiny mechanics that frustrate me sometimes, but that's fine. Yeah, let's get you married. I'm hoping that your sisters will grow up to be good characters. So we'll just kind of wait. Any diseases? No, right? Okay. Oops. Do need a new regent. Let us get free money first off, and then let's get my actual heir as my regent, which I always think is a good idea. But maybe if I'm wrong, please let me know if I'm not doing the right thing in terms of setting my actual heir as a regent. But I've had instances in the past where regents decided to just do their own shit and give land to themselves, and if it's my heir doing that, actually that's not a bad thing. And I just fulfilled my ambition for a war chest, which is fantastic. Yeah, I guess that's the only ambition left. But now that I kind of more or less have that settled, I don't know if I want to wait for the war in Afghanistan to be over before I declare another war against the UK. Wait, I have another 6 years to go before anything can happen. Or if I can try to kill him, that would be amazing, but it doesn't seem like it. No. Great. I guess my half-brother was sick, and my doctor cured him. Great. Oh, great. Your sister wife has sent you a gift. It is a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree, and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. I will name him Faithful. So I notice I didn't name him what's it? Hunter this time. I don't know why that's supposed to be interesting to anyone, but anyways. Let's yeah, I'll just keep this information to myself. I don't think it's necessary. Kirkuk, great, is now Zoroastrian. I think I ordered those words incorrectly. I should have said great, Kirkuk is now Zoroastrian, not Kirkuk, great is now Zoroastrian. Stupid. Yeah, let's upgrade more castle towns. More castle towns, please. Man, life after the fall of the Yukon Terminator army is just so relaxing in comparison. Let's get my daughter trained up in stewardship. I would lose, yeah, Afghanistan. It's fine. Your dog has grown quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose, and your dog handlers praise his good character. Awesome. Can you win or lose your war yet, please? Yeah, it seems like it's gonna go on for a while. I swear if this war is over before I die, and then I have the chance to change it to ultimate geniture, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. But I guess that mechanic is in there to prevent you from kind of messing around with the CBs right in the middle of a war for, you know, for inheritance change and whatnot. So my daughter seems to be a real explorer and experimenter, constantly finding new ideas and topics that fascinate her. You know what? If you can be shrewd, be shrewd. Great. That's amazing. It's basically the quick, the non-congenital version of the quick trait. It'd be better if it was congenital, but oh well. Oh, the mother of my 2 sons died. Oh, I'm sorry. I do feel a little sad, but oh well. Let's get him to be martial as well. I think at a certain point I should probably get my sons trained up in something besides martial. I'm just so used to clicking that red button now. Anyways, let's see if we can do some more upgrading here. Yeah, let's go with Castle Town and Hashtgard. It maybe not as beneficial as getting like a barracks or something else, some military building in my primary holdings, but regardless. But I think this is kind of the conclusion of this episode right now. I do apologize that we haven't really done much, but what with the past few, well, let's face it, like couple generations being rather stressful due to the UCAN and whatnot, I think it's actually a good change of pace to kind of have things a little bit more relaxing. That, and also I just kind of had to change my inheritance laws before I could really do anything. Otherwise I might risk the realm just exploding into a million different pieces and my former enemy died. So next episode I'm going to... I don't know if I'll claim Baghdad? Because then... man, that's just one territory. So maybe I'll actually go for Tabriz or something, something a little bigger than Baghdad. But yeah, well, that'll again have to be next episode, so I do hope you kind of enjoyed this more relaxing episode. And we'll come back again with some more teeth-biting, nail-grinding, wait, no. Nail-biting, teeth-grinding? Excitement? Anyways, so thank you very much for watching, and have a good breakfast.